introduction to Penrose uh, is I mean it changes things.
That's the
Uh,
lawyer, right?
yeah,
The yeah.
yeah. Okay, Ben, it's time to play. How well does Ben know the novel? And there's only one question I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
There is something that, even though this is not a magical, it's not a fantasy as far as I know, there is something, and I'm going to give you a hint too. There's something about the character that we're normally are early on introduced to, and I'm not going to do any spoilers, but a character by the name of Thayer. Thayer is the last name of the character. There's something about him that is unnatural, something that happens that wouldn't happen in real life. Do you know what it is?
So Vincent X. Thayer is the main antagonist of the book.
Yes.
Um, and something happens to him that
Yes.
is fantastical.
Yes. And I think it's a mistake. I'm not going to put the onus of this on your grandfather, but whoever edited the book, would that be you, Ben?
That would be me. But I didn't edit it editorially.
Yes. You just put it into
The
the
words are basically in the order with which Grandpa wrote them.
yes. Yes, I don't yeah, I just didn't want to say anything bad about
Because
your grandpa.
if I don't know how far you are, there is one plot element that I would have
Oh,
tried to get rid of and rewrite had I
mm,
chosen that tack. But I
no,
actually
no,
don't
it
know
is
what
not a plot element.
I don't
It's
know what
not
you're
a plot
talking about in
element.
terms of like
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it so I can read it.
yeah, read it to me. I'd be interested to see what
I'm
because
gonna
I'm
so
at one
yeah,
point I
keep
was
going.
very familiar with this text, but since I've put it out into the world, I have basically like let it go. You know what I mean?
Yep, exactly. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, Ben, uh, and this is almost as annoying as watching me find something on my phone. It's a little bit better, but I am going to
What do you think of that cover art, though? It's good, right?
oh, the cover art's great. Yeah, it's really nice. Who do you think that is in the cover art there, Ben?
I don't know.
Who
That's
are
a
we
stock
looking at
photo
there?
that I purchased.
No, but I mean, if you were to say in the novel,
Oh, that's obviously our hero.
oh, okay, and our hero being, uh, are we saying the hero is Despain, or are we not?
Yeah,
Have
Frank
I not
Despain.
gotten? Yeah. Who? By the way, Ben, do you cast novels at all when you read them?
When I read them, not every character. Sometimes, if I'm struck by a voice when I'm reading something, then yes. But I don't purposefully try to cast like known actors or people that I know in roles in when I'm reading a book.
I've started doing it, and I got to say, I like it a lot. It's fun to do. So, okay, here we are.
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm. Blitzen Valley, a vast 25-mile marsh before Despain arrived 4 years ago, was now 85% drained, controlled, and fenced. Thayer's alert brown eyes surveyed this accomplishment with considerable appreciation. So that's the first part. Now I'm wondering if you know
Oh, do his eyes change color?
his eyes change colors.
That's a good
Um,
note for the second edition.
yeah. On the other hand, Thayer basically was taciturn, secretive, and devious. Among strangers, he was reserved, often aloof, looking about him as he was now with hard, calculating eyes of slate gray. Well, Mr. Lawrence, which is it? I ask you.
You know what? In the depend on the time of day, how the sun is, one's eyes
Yeah,
may change color.
yeah. That's I would say. One's indoors, one's out of doors. How about that?
Yeah.
That's all. That's all. Anyway, so far, yeah. I will tell you who I've cast as whom.
Yeah.
So far, I have Thayer, who we follow for a lot of it. Like in the beginning, we're follow. I get the feeling because I haven't really glanced ahead too much, but I get the feeling that we switch which characters we follow every once in a while. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, that's safe to
Third
say.
person omniscient.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so Thayer is Bill Skarsgård
Oh, I would not have put Bill Skarsgård in that role, but
because
I
he's
see that.
he's in his late 20s. He's
Yeah.
29 years old.
You
He's
gotta
6'2".
you gotta remember though, back in that time, if you're in your late 20s, you're basically early 40s today.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think he could do it. I think he
Yeah.
and it's the thing that's interesting about it is that when I cast somebody in a role, it makes me like kind of think of it differently, if that makes sense. Like I read
Yeah.
more into it. It's more fulfilling for me because I can
Right.
imagine the character. So Bill Skarsgård. We have for Mr. Despain. We have Justin Thoreau, Ben.
I don't know who that
Uh,
is.
Justin Thoreau from The Leftovers,
I haven't seen it.
from Inland Empire, from other shows. Those are the two main ones that I know from. Anyway,
um,
he's a slender but
I'll look this
can
fella up.
be sometimes imposing, can be sometimes uh he it works for me. The character works for me. He's a
From
he's a
Mulholland Drive?
oh yeah, he was in Mulholland Drive too. Yeah, he was a good actor.
All right.
He's older than he was in Mulholland
Gotcha.
Drive, but
Yeah.
yeah. And then his wife, uh you've seen Severance, right?
Yeah. Okay.
The only woman in Severance besides Patricia Arquette. I'm kidding. There are other female characters, everyone.
There's the sister of the main character. There's the coworker of the main character.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's the young child who has a administrative position.
There's the wife of the main character.
Helly, what's the character's name though?
Heliar, yeah.
Helly. Yeah, the character who
Or
plays Helly R.
Helena Egan. What's her name?
Yeah, I can't
I
think of it. Sorry
can't
if
remember
you
her
play
name.
Helly Egan. So there's that. Are you familiar with Ben? I think it's Ben Winshaw.
Yes, I do know who that is.
I have him
He,
playing the accountant
yeah. Oh,
that he
okay.
goes to visit.
Arthur? I think Arthur's the name of the
Yeah,
accountant.
yeah, that's right, Arthur. So yeah, it's just fun. It's fun to do, and I like doing it.
Britt
So
Lower,
when we get to the lawyer, um,
Pembrose.
Pembrose, Vincent D'Onofrio,
Yeah,
and yeah, so
yeah. Interesting. I hadn't thought to cast it that way, but
yeah, yeah. Well, it's always interesting to see what I decide to do. Also, um, I like at one point in time. I had Tom Hanks in Gravity's Rainbow, and this is why I say it's great because when the character went through a whole bunch of changes, it's like, okay, well, there we go. This is happening, that sort of thing. Sometimes when I read something, I don't do it anymore because I don't know as many of the people and all that. But I try to cast it. This is the other thing. I try to cast it with actors as old as they are now. Like if I were casting this today, this is who I'm using. for
Right.
these sorts of things. Um, so that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, we'll see. As I get further in, I might change,
Yeah.
or I might add new members when new characters are introduced.
Yeah. It's interesting because, like I said, the characters in the book are younger, but they have older stations, if you know what I
Yeah.
mean. Um, and speaking of inconsistency about like Thayer's eye color, like Grandpa also changed his name halfway through the book.
What?
that
What?
that
What does he change it to?
I can't remember if it's Vincent Thayer, right? That's his name, Vincent X
Yes,
Thayer.
I believe so. Yeah.
In the very first, he's at the very first sentence of the book, his name was Francis X Thayer.
The very first,
Yeah, it was like yeah. What is the very first sentence of the book?
Ben, do you see me staring at you over my glasses?
You don't have to tell me. I
Vincent
have it.
Vincent X. Thayer owned a first-class criminal mind, and his
Yeah,
mind today was painted with broad strokes. So it is Vincent.
yeah. But when in the original manuscript, his name was Francis in that
Oh,
sentence.
you changed it. You
Yes,
changed it.
I
Oh,
changed it.
Ben, you did a wonderful job.
That was one of the thing. That was one of the
Okay.
inconsistencies I actually caught.
Yes. Um. So yeah, yeah. Interesting stuff. Um.
Well,
Well,
I'm glad you got it and that you're enjoying it.
yeah, I'm gonna read it all the way through, like I promised. We'll talk. I'll be done with it probably by the next podcast.
Yeah,
We'll see.
yeah. It's a
But
quick read.
yeah. Um, I since we are me criticizing you for absolutely no reason, like a jerk. Um, I don't like the spacing
The
that
spacing.
sometimes happens. Yeah, like in order to keep the paragraphs together, it's not you, it's the word processor, but it'll like here. Well, you're not even going to be able to tell,
Oh,
but
are you talking because
it
it's
stretches and squashes.
it's
Yeah,
yeah because what's that called, like equal, just it's not center justified, but it's like straight edges on both sides. So yeah, the word
yeah.
processor
So it has
expands
to
and
do that.
contracts the space between the words to make the paragraph blocks.
Yeah, yeah.
Not much
Again,
you can
not your
do about
fault.
that. But that's book printing.
Yeah,
I don't want to have a jagged edge on the side of the
yeah. See,
book.
that's what. Let me see. I think. Yeah, I have a copy of it here. To Yeah. See, I do the exact opposite. I have
You have the jagged
jaggedy
edges.
edges all the way through because
No.
that's my preference. Um, I indent s- the first word of every sentence, which you do. Well, you do for every. I mean, of every paragraph, not every sentence. Come on, what are we? But anyway, yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
keep
like,
reading it.
you'll notice that title chapter pages don't have page numbers. That's a
The book
convention.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a book convention. So
Hey, I want more drinks. When's the
if
speaker
there's
coming?
if there's a
A book
section if there's a
convention, everyone.
section break between pages, then you see the three little dots
Hmm.
signifying the section break between the pages.
Very nice. Um,
Yeah.
okay, Jennifer's sister just left. She had been visiting.
How did Edward do?
I had Edward in a little sling that I wore around my neck the whole time.
Yeah.
And he loves the little sling. Loves it so much. But the other thing is he gets really hot in it. So eventually he
Mm,
tries to climb out.
yeah.
But yeah, it was
Understandable.
nice. What else? Okay, so I've gotten a couple of new things. We have a bed now, an actual bed, which
You
we
haven't had a bed?
which we haven't had since we moved here. We've been sleeping on a mattress on the floor.
Oh, wow.
So that's good.
You had a bed in
I
Edwardsville,
paid
right?
what's that?
You had a
Yeah,
bed in did you just not bring it?
we gave that one to Betty
Ah,
and got a larger mattress because the bed was too small for us. So
yeah.
we could afford the larger mattress or the bed frame. We chose to get the mattress, which I think was a good plan. But let's see. Also, we got this weird thing. I wonder if I can send you a text from my iPad here. I think I can.
Yes. I gotta get a
Yes.
haircut.
All right. Wait, and
Oh,
and why is that, Ben? What
the
happened?
what? Oh, I just don't like the way my hair looks.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it looks fine. I'm trying to oh, this is going to be interesting.
Right now, Paul is
Uh,
tapping on his
I'm
iPad
going
because
to
he's
I'm going to s-
going to send me a text.
yeah, I'm going to send you a text. Let's see here. Ben and
L
then that's
A
Lawrence.
U R. Spell my
I
name
have
right.
it
L
I
A
have it right
U
here, so
R A.
I'm able
So
to.
yeah, it's the same. My name is spelled the same as my grandfather. So yeah, it's right there.
Yeah. So
Funny how
this
that
is
happens.
I'm sending you a picture
Nope.
of
Hang on. I just got
our
a text. I got to
new
read this
chest of drawers.
on an old timey wagon.
So our new chest of drawers is two suitcases on top of a baggage cart from a train.
Yeah, like old rail cart.
Now, I got that old rail cart into this house from the back of our car, and my back really hurts, Ben. I've been having
So that's
real
good old
problems.
American steel right there.
Yep, yep. Um, does it have huge gouges in the floor where I rolled it in? Well, I know it doesn't, but could it have? Absolutely.
Is this a picture that
Um,
you took and you isolated the background and removed it?
on accident.
Did you send me
Yes.
a PNG?
It was a sticker that the Apple Photos made because I was trying to
Oh,
copy it. And then
yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna send this. That's fine.
So that whole unit is your new chest of drawers.
I'm putting chest of drawers in quotes. Yes.
Yeah. So the two suitcases that are on top of it, are they,
They're what
is
the
that
stuff we were gonna so it was gonna be a chest of drawers for junk and art supplies. So now the art supplies and the junk are gonna go into the suitcases.
okay? And I'm assuming this isn't like an assembled unit. Those suitcases can be moved and taken off and
Oh yeah,
opened up
yeah.
independently. It's not like
Yep,
it's
yep.
supposed to look like a couple of suitcases on top of each other,
But
but
it's
they're
actually a chest of drawers.
drawers and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, no, no,
All right.
no. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. We got that. I gave a plumber $725.
For the chest of
Uh,
drawers?
okay, so get this. You've been to the house before, right? The kitchen
Once?
sink, the pipes under the kitchen sink, were horribly corroded. Um, and
The drain
so
pipes.
yeah, the drain pipes. So what happened was, uh, the sink got stopped up. That's a whole nother story. Sink
Yeah.
got stopped up, and we had a pipe here and then a pipe going down like this, right?
Here a pipe, there a pipe.
And the sink got stuck. So two pipes eventually going into one main pipe.
Yeah.
That main pipe got stuck, and so what happened was I would put water into the sink on the right, and the sink on the left would fill up with water, if that makes sense. And so
It
Jennifer,
sounds like something you don't want to have happen.
right. And so I was checking it out, and I was like, well, wait, let's see if they go down. So I was running super hot water through the pipes, and the drains started going down. I'm like, well, good, okay, that's done. And then my feet started to get warm, and I looked down, and water is just pouring out of. And we look at the pipe on the left, and there's a pencil-sized hole in the pipe, a hole in the pipe bed.
Dear Liza,
And so uh, we called the plumber. The plumber did two things. The plumber replaced the piping, and then the
good.
plumber got uh, well, first poured a whole bunch of flakes and tried to like get the pipe clear that way, and that didn't happen. Then finally he did a big. He said, "I'm going to use my regular rod, and then I'm going to use my big rod if that doesn't help." So he used the big rod. He got everything cleared out, but he said when it was coming back, it had mud in it, which
Sounds
means
like that
that
wasn't a good sign.
most likely there's a pipe outside that's broken
Yeah.
somewhere. And so, but for right now, the water's going down. And so we're going to hold off on doing anything, but we may have to get an outside pipe fixed as well. So that's unfortunate, but that's what's happening. Um, and then I'm also getting a pillow for my legs so I can sleep with my legs. Right now, as you know, I've got a pillow that's a wedge pillow that I'm sleeping with my back on so that I'm elevated like this when I sleep.
Okay.
I get kind of a 45-degree angle. The next step is to have another wedge this way so that my legs are going up. So I'm basically sleeping in kind of a V like
You know,
this.
they sell special beds that do that for you.
Yeah, but are those beds $50?
Maybe back in 1890.
And I'll take my pillow instead. It's a big thing. Oh, hey, did I show you that I found this ukulele when we unpacked all the boxes? Remember this guy?
Hey, I was wondering where that went.
My pineapple ukulele is back. Also, I like it because it looks like an old-timey instrument.
Did you empty all of those boxes? Did you get uh,
All the
uh,
boxes have
in the
been gone
garage?
through. Yeah,
Excellent.
all the boxes in the garage are gone. The boxes in the dining room, there are now like eight, I want to say, and they're all full of stuff that we want. So we're gonna have to work that out. But there had been 24 boxes.
That's a lot. For like a
Yeah,
year, you guys have just
yeah.
had
There might be
a couple
12
dozen
boxes.
boxes hanging out.
Yeah, those
I, you
boxes are
know,
still there, but not.
that's, I hate packing, but when it comes to unpacking in a new place, I actually kind of enjoy that. I like figuring out where stuff is going to go.
Ah,
And
man.
I just, only for myself, not for other people, right? Um, so, but the thing is, I just re-signed my lease in the place I'm living in, so I'm going to be there for another year.
Aha.
So I won't be able to enjoy the whole unpacking in a new apartment or house. Maybe I'll move into a home next. A home. Yes, I'm going to be moving into a home
Yeah, yeah.
next
We're
time I
putting
move.
Ben into a home. I've I
Uh,
told you already that for us, our generation, they should totally make it an old person arcade. Like we all just have like a bed and a video game system. I
I don't
love
know.
it.
I think that may be where we're all headed as artists here in the Northwest. Is that none of us can afford to retire independently, so let's just all move into a compound
Yeah, take artists
community,
in the
man. That's where
Midwest
it's
out of
in.
it and just say that's where we're headed, and we'll be just fine.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, there's tons of stuff I want to talk to you about on the
The
Patreon afterwards.
the Patreon portion of tonight's show, this evening's show.
Also, I have a little shout out. Um, for Grouse House TV. Grouse, Grouse, House, House,
Never
TV.
heard of it.
Okay, so you're familiar with Auntie Donna, who I like a lot.
I know of
They're
them. I have not seen any of their performances,
so they have
and I don't know of them
again.
because of you.
You should watch the thing that they have on Netflix, Auntie Donna's House of Fun. It's on Netflix and it's great. Um, Paul Tompkins is in one episode,
Oh, I like Paula
uh,
Tompkins.
and he's really funny. Um, but they are also really funny. Um, and they had a follow-up series called Auntie Donna's Coffee Cafe, which was unavailable in the United States. And they just got a subscription service similar to Dropout and Taskmaster, um, where I am a member of the annual tier, which is $50 a month. I mean, $50 a year. Sorry,
Okay,
$50 for a whole year. Um,
good.
and they have now, so you can watch it now in the United States, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
And also, I mean, I feel like I am supporting. It's the same thing with Dropouts, it's the same thing with Taskmaster. By having these channels, I'm supporting artists that I like, in a way that is meaningful. And then the other thing is that this group, they have new Australian comedians that they kind of it's really similar to the Dropout model. There's a stable, if you will, of comedians that they work with. And so, it's all kind of um what do you call it? Panel show type things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in the British panel shows where you have the same people show up but they're doing different things, but they're always funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
speaking about which, did Mock the Week come back?
yeah, it did, but I haven't seen any of the new episodes.
Okay.
But
I thought
yeah,
so. And it's
apparently that's.
everybody that
I guess it's a lot of the old, a lot of yeah, mostly. I guess, like I said, haven't seen the new episodes, but the screenshots that I've seen of episodes that have been posted to YouTube, I have recognized who is on the
yeah,
panel.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I
speaking of
remember you
see,
used to like it.
I was trying to go through their entire back catalog and just kind of ran out of steam. I just
Back
realized
catalog.
one day, oh,
The catalog?
maybe I don't want to do this.
Oh yeah. I've had that happen. Where I'm like, oh wait, I can just stop.
Yeah, this isn't a homework assignment. if I'm not,
Yeah.
if I'm doing it because I feel like it's something I have to do and not something I'm doing because I want to do it, then I'll watch something else. And besides, baseball started up, so I just watch baseball instead.
I once worked with a guy. I don't talk about work, but I think that this will be okay. I once worked with a guy who was independently wealthy and was working just because he was old and wanted something to do. So he had retired,
Yeah, that
right?
happens.
And then he was like, "I'm bored." So he worked at this company, and then one day it was one of those things of like they were like, "Well, you can't just quit." He's like, "Actually, yeah, I totally can,"
Yeah,
which is nice. It's a nice position to be in.
my my dad just turned 76, and he's still working, but he's like, I am 2 bad days away from retiring.
Yeah, yeah, I hear that. Um, is he in a position where he gets like a pension or anything like that?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he's still at work because he enjoys it.
You and I don't have that. That's fun, isn't it, to think about?
Yeah. Yeah, no, not
Um,
yet. I mean, I'm still looking for what my third act is going to be.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm done already. And I'm just kind of, because I wanted to do children's books and then I did them.
Yeah.
And then the universe was like, "Yeah, you've gotten children's books. That's not sustainable for you." You got to do other things. But then I remembered, and this is the big thing, right? When I was in high school, the one thing that I wanted to do was to live in Chicago and
And do
do
improv.
improv. And here I am.
There you are.
So there we go.
Hey,
And now I just have to keep on doing this until the heat death of the universe.
just run out the clock.
Oh, hey, did you when I didn't listen to last week's episode, when you were mixing it down, did any of Steven's stuff come through? We
Yeah, you
thought
know
probably
what?
not.
I tried. I tried pushing the gain when Steven was talking,
Yeah.
but the problem is the AirPods are too good
Yeah.
at noise cancellation. Sorry, Steven. They considered you talking to be noise.
I
Um,
have the same issue when I'm like if I try to play my ukulele for you, it doesn't come
yeah,
through.
yeah, no. So,
Yep,
yeah,
yep, no, it doesn't come through. Might as well not even bother, Paul, because
it
I
was
won't hear it.
like in the moments when both you and he were speaking at the same time, I could vaguely hear him, mainly heard you, and could not parse anything.
Yeah,
It was like the two signals were going into my brain and fighting each other.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, so let's see. Oh, news that Paul gonna guess the news. I do know about this, but I didn't know about it, if this makes sense, until kind of afterwards. We sent people, and I'm putting this in quotes, to the moon.
Yeah, they're not
They're
landing, but
they're not
they're
landing.
going there, and they're going to look
Yep,
around, and then come home.
yep, exactly. So that's interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting because I'd not been paying attention to this at all, and I only learned that it was a man or it was a human mission. What do you say these days? Is it? It's not a manned mission to the
Um,
moon, and literally in this case
no,
because
it's
there's
a
occupy
an
the moon.
occupied mission. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is
It
really weird. It seems
well,
like there should be a word that
yeah,
I'm just not remembering.
an op
Um,
an operated
we want to
non-remote.
keep we want to keep this an acoustic. No, we want to keep this one wrong, Ben. Let's try to think about it. Um, okay, let's forget that there is probably something that people use. Um, a staff.
Oh, I see.
What is it?
A
Did you
personed.
find
No,
person? Okay, well then, no, that's not good. Cop out. Cop out, I say.
a cop out mission to the moon.
A meat mission.
Um,
An organic asset
a
mission.
return to work mission.
Uh, oh, I do like that, Ben. That is nice. Nobody wants to go to the moon anymore.
Piloted.
Um,
Piloted.
piloted, piloted,
Yeah.
a human piloted mission.
An astronaut full
So,
mission to the moon.
and they called it a slingshot. I thought, I've seen those science fiction films. This means they're going to go careening into deep space once they actually go around the moon.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's it. I don't think
No.
that's
I
happening.
saw the no. That's what we do. I saw a diagram of the orbit, and it said they go around the Earth a couple times, and then they fire some burners and slingshot themselves off towards the moon. Go around that one, I think just once, and then come home. It's like a big figure eight.
So here's a question: Are is this NASA or is this a commercial
It is NASA.
provided
It is
space?
NASA. Yeah.
All right, good for NASA, I say. Um,
I saw one clip from inside the cockpit of of the mission, and one of the astronauts had an iPad, and he had to like do a passcode to get into it. I don't know if it was a like a command module interface, or if it was like a personal iPad. He was just checking his email.
That would
Um,
be interesting that somebody, oh, hey, you did this thing with your neck bend that just made me remember something. Um, all right, so
what
you
did
can
I
see me
do?
pretty well, right?
Yeah,
All right, so I've been reading the this book on Commedia dell'arte,
right.
and I stopped now because I'm reading this book. And they were going
Sweetwater
over
Vengeance by
20th.
Erwin Lawrence.
Yes, exactly. They're now doing 20th century attempts to do Commedia dell'arte, which the other book that I just read was all about it, so it's probably going to be around stuff. So I wasn't upset to stop it, but they described some of the movements of the clowns, and one of the things they said was, um, if you're looking around a corner, you should lean your neck to the side, but keep your head steady. I'm like, what does that look like? And then I realized that what they're talking about is this,
Oh,
which is universal. You know, I'm listening in. It's like when you stick. It's like you're sticking your ear out, kind of, to hear
yeah.
something. And then I realized, did we talk about this already? About that there are correlations between Bugs Bunny characters and the different clowns or masks in
You and
Commedia
I have not
dell'arte.
talked about that. I don't believe.
Okay, so Harlequin, right,
Yeah,
is known for cross-dressing to fool people. And as soon as I read that, I was like, okay, Bugs Bunny,
yeah.
right?
Or Shakespeare.
He's not necessarily smart, but um, not necessarily stupid like everybody else, you know. So the Zani, Zanni, are the which way did he go? Which way did he go? Oh, I'm following you. You know, that kind of guy. Bugs Bunny is more Harlequin or Arlecchino, however you say it. Hey, what's going on? You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Um, Yosemite Sam is El Capitan, all bluster, but then cowardly when it comes to, that sort of thing. So there's a bunch of different like correlations between those things. And I think that's kind of cool. Um, I feel like, so where am I going with this? For improv, right? Improv that we do as contemporary improv folks, right? It's all about relationships between people and everything like that. I think that there are some basic relationships that you can kind of break down and then layer other stuff on. And I think that the masks from Commedia dell'arte lend themselves to this idea. Smart guy and stupid guy, right? Smart guy and stupid guy is a wonderful thing.
yeah.
Two
Classic combination.
two semi-smart people confusing each other. Abbott and Costello, right? When they sit down and they're trying to figure out something, those things, I love those things. They're great. And so I don't know what I was going to say other than now I'm not doing that anymore. I'm reading this book. And it's
Now you're
great.
reading a Western.
Because
Sweetwater
yeah,
Vengeance by Erwin Lawrence, available at Amazon.
I really don't read Westerns that much. So this is really interesting. I didn't
I don't
like
know if I
Westerns
ever
when I was a
have.
kid.
I
When
think
I
the
was a kid, I kind
closest.
of hated them.
Yeah,
But then I really got into them because of Deadwood. I'm like, okay, Westerns can actually be good.
yeah,
And there's one called, I think it's like The Black Bag or That Damn Black Bag or something like that. It's pretty good. Um, and oh gosh, what is the? There's one that was just recently. Oh, America Primeval or American Primeval. That was really good
Yeah,
too.
that was a TV show, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I
Yeah,
actually
also
just
good.
recently rewatched the first episode of Deadwood because I saw this TV show on Netflix called 11/22/63. I may have talked about it. It's about this English teacher who goes back in time to the 60s to try to prevent JFK's assassination. But Leon Rippey, who is in this show, plays Tom Nuttall in Deadwood. He's the
Oh,
purveyor of the bar that Buffalo Bill Cody dies in. So,
all right,
or
yeah.
yeah, it's Buffalo Bill, right? Yeah, I always get Buffalo Bill Cody and Wild Bill Hickok. It's Wild Bill Hickok in Deadwood.
Wild Bill Hickok and Deadwood. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I always get. They occupy the same space in my brain. Um, that was a time traveling show. Um, the Lazarus Project was a time traveling show. And I just finished another time traveling show. They're very big right now. Bodies. We talked about this last week. I think I just
Dude.
watched the first couple episodes. Now I have
So,
finished it.
what'd you think?
I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah. I and our good friend was in more episodes. I didn't want to tell you
Yes.
about
Stephen. Of course he was. I knew he would
how
be. There's
yeah.
only there's only one thing that I was a little suspicious about, and that was when spoilers for Bodies. Um, old Shahara Hassan, Shahara
Yeah.
Hassan, like future Shahara, she and it's not even a thing. She like goes back in time to the night to 2023, and like sees herself
Yeah.
and like embraces herself, and I it just felt like a of all you lose all your clothes and you get a tattoo when you go back in time. None of that was addressed in her time travel back to 2023.
Did she
It's like
did
she just walked through a door and where everybody else fell off a cliff.
that's a very good point. Man, oh, I did really um like how messed up it was for the time traveler from the future who had the implants
Yeah,
that all went away. That
yeah.
was that was that was mean, but
Where
pretty cool.
we don't get a resolution on her story, do we? Is the last we see of her, she's in that prison?
No, she shows up at the very end in like a sort of Nick Fury, I'm putting the Avengers together scene, driving a cab at the very end that
Okay,
Shahara's in.
all right.
Um,
I must
which
have
I don't know.
forgotten
Here's
about that
here's
part.
the thing. I like I said, I like things about the graphic novel. I like things about the TV show. I felt like they did a really cool thing with explaining how all the bodies happened and everything like that. It was nice.
Yeah,
In the graphic novel, the future is just crazy. And I like that a lot. Like instead of the bomb that explodes London, spoilers for Bodies the graphic novel. There's instead this thing that makes everybody like lose all their mind and memory and stuff like that. So the detective from the future is like all over the place trying to put two and two together, forgets who people are
yeah.
and stuff. It's really great. It's really did you see True Detective season I want to say season was it 3?
Season three was the Mashara Ali season.
Yeah.
I did not see
Um
that one. I've
spoilers
only
for that
seen
one.
one and four.
Are you interested in seeing it? Because I don't want to spoil it if you're going to
Yeah,
watch it.
I'm probably gonna watch it eventually.
Okay, I won't tell you anything about it.
All right.
But it was really good. I am interested in revisiting two to see if maybe I like it better now. The one thing that was kind of cool that was happening while it was going on is because every a lot of people didn't like it, right?
That was
And
Colin.
Colin Farrell
Carl,
and
yeah, not
the
Colin First,
son.
Colin Farrell, and Vince Vaughn. That's right.
Um, People didn't like Colin Farrell for a while. I forget exactly what happened or why, but he's like,
Oh, had to have been his turn as Bullseye in the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie.
I mean, that's part of it, right? Um, but he's been like really good recently.
Penguin was amazing. Sorry, The
Um,
Penguin was amazing.
yeah, which I didn't, of course, I lost HBO, lost HBO. I stopped paying for HBO, is what I should say.
Got to
So
watch
I
The
didn't
Penguin.
finish it. Um, but so I kind of want to revisit it now and see if it's like any better than it was.
If it's Eddie
Does that make
Vedder,
sense? Can't find a buttermint. You remember Can't Find a Buttermint, Ben?
can't find a Butterman.
A buttermint.
A Buttermint. No, I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
It's basically she lies and says she's in love with him. Can't find a buttermint. And then as he's doing it, the camera pans over and there's a buttermint from a wedding. You know those
Yeah.
things.
Oh yeah.
Can't find a buttermint because it works. Jennifer and I do it all the time.
I think I will have to uh, revisit True Detective season 1 and then continue on 2 and 3. I've seen season 4 recently enough. I don't think I need to rewatch it, but I will if they continue to make if they make a season 5.
Do you think they're going to make a season five?
I want to say I heard a rumor that HBO greenlit it, but I don't trust me on that
Okay.
one.
Here's something that I actually don't like that Twitter did, and I'm guilty of this because I've done it before. But when it's like, okay, who are two people that you want to cast in the new True Detective? It's really like, hey, who are two actors? Because you don't know anything else.
Yeah.
I do think if I were still on, and here's the other thing. Of course, it's changed so much from that time. But I do think hashtag name two actors would be pretty funny to do at the same time if somebody's doing that.
Uh, all right. How about what's the name of the Gwendolyn Christie and Paul Giamatti?
Yeah,
Those
there we
two.
go.
Those are two actors, and now
Yep.
they're cast in the new True Detective.
True Detective. Yeah, there you go. Good job. We did it. Yay. Um, Gwendolyn Christie was great in Severance,
Yeah,
I thought. Um,
wish she had a bigger part. She's only in
yeah.
like 1.5 episodes at least. If that.
Spoilers for Severance, maybe. I don't know. Um, so what else has she been in recently?
Have to look it up. I have no
Anything?
idea.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, that
Can't
was
find a
really
Gwendolyn.
uh he had sorry. I was gonna do Eddie Vedder falling down the stairs, but that's not there's no reason to do that.
Eddie Vedder falling
I
down the stairs.
I had somebody that I used to work with who
Fell
would
down the stairs all the
I
time.
well no I yeah, we would be talking. It's like, well, let's say you fall down the stairs and break your neck. I'm like, okay, let's not because it would be constant. He's like, okay, well, let's say somebody shoots you. Okay, well, let's say that you get into a car accident. Well, let's say I'm like, do you realize that every single hypothetical that you've ever put me in, whenever we're talking about this stuff, is a place where I get hurt or I die and he's
Gwendolyn
like, well, yeah, but I'm
Christie
just
is in the TV show Wednesday.
oh, I didn't know that.
I haven't seen
Don't
Wednesday, so I don't.
don't watch
And
the TV
also
show Wednesday.
Sandman, of course.
Oh, that's
Um,
what I was thinking of. Yeah.
yeah.
Sandman. Hey, why aren't we watching Sandman anymore? Gosh, don't know. Um, and again, this is one of those luck of the Irish things, right? Um, the there were not flood waters, but my basement leaked, and the comic books that I had got they were in a box that got wet, and my Sandman #1 got ruined by the water. And I was like,
You
oh
didn't have it
man,
bagged and boarded?
nope. And I was like, well, now I'm not going to be able to sell this. And then it's like, well, you know,
Yeah.
no problem,
I
no
have a
problem
couple
for
baseball cards of a once lauded prospect who's now like on trial in, I think, Venezuela for
oh
some sort of
no.
heinous crime. So say goodbye to to that money.
So, Ben, I got a question for you.
Like I
And
sell
we've
baseball
already kind
cards.
of covered it. Is there any news that I should know about that I don't know about?
Another one of the this administration's cabinet officials has been fired today.
Oh no, who was that?
Well, Paul, gonna guess the news. Who do you think was
Oh,
fired
okay.
today from
Oh
the
gosh.
cabinet?
Christy Nome
Ah, she's already
already
been let
happened.
go. Already happened.
Okay. Let's do this. Is the cabinet person, can I ask questions? Yes or no
Yeah,
questions?
sure.
Is the cabinet person a woman?
Yes.
Are they involved in
I think you got it. There's only like
security?
two high profile women.
Yeah, I know. Involved in security at all?
Security? Well, sort of, I suppose.
National security?
Eh, maybe. I'm not quite sure all what that this job entailed.
Um, are they more involved in like law stuff?
Yes.
More involved in law stuff?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. When you found out they got fired, were you like, haha, that's what you get?
I mean, you could
Um,
say that for any member of this
well,
administration.
the idea basically, haha, that's what you get. Not how would I say it? Not your you deserve this because of what you did, but more of you actually lost your integrity for someone who then didn't protect you at all
Yeah, and
in
in
the end.
fact, one of the rumors that I read about why she was fired was because she was about to be deposed in the Epstein case. Now,
Really?
why firing her meant she no longer is, I guess. But
Um, I know who it is, and we don't need to say their name.
do you not remember their name?
Hey, let's uh let's relegate it to the ash heap of history, Ben. No, I
Yeah,
don't. Hold
Pam
on.
Bondi.
Ken Dondi. Yeah. Well, I mean, people called it. A lot of people called it during the congressional testimony phase of that stuff.
Yeah,
So interesting.
a lot of people were like, "Wow, Cash Patel outlasted everybody."
Yeah. Well, we'll see, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing. I think I've said this before, but out of everybody, what is it? Tulsi, what?
Tulsi Gabbard.
Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard reminds me of someone who might actually make it through
To the other
because
side.
every answer is very thought out and pointed in a way that the Pam Bondi stuff wasn't. Pam Bondi was very attack, 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 attack. Gabbard is more like I would have to refer you to Cash Patel or whatever. Like very, I don't know. We'll see. It's the opposite of like I used to like listening to Al Franken. Oh, speaking about not having Sandman number one anymore or whatever. But no, I used to like to listen to Al Franken and actually can't think of her name, Ben. This is a problem. Ran for president just a
Hillary
little while
Clinton,
ago. No.
Kamala
Um
Harris.
although I'll say Hillary Clinton now, especially her congressional thing, fits into this. Kamala Harris, um, Hillary Clinton, um, Al Franken used to love watching them talk to a person and like say, well, sir, are you aware of the fact that there was a law against what you did?
Yeah.
That sort of thing. Like okay, they're hemming her in, they're that kind of thing. I used to like listening to that. In the same way, whenever Gabbard does the kind of answer, I'm always like, ooh, another answer that is truthful insofar as it has been said. Ah, so I don't know. I do also I don't know. There was one thing that I saw on C-SPAN or whatever, which was like I liked watching Hillary Clinton getting mad at people and exasperated and stuff. Like aha, somehow this is the only adult, that sort of thing. But I also liked Bill Clinton's lawyers keeping him from saying stuff. That was really
Back when he
kind of
was
fun too.
president, or back during like Hillary's campaign?
No. During this deposition stuff,
Uh,
they showed up in front of Congress,
yeah,
and the
I didn't
lawyer
watch any of that.
said that, like they would say something like, "Are you aware of this email?" And he would say, "Yeah," and the lawyer would stop and say, "Are you asking if he was aware of the email at the time that it was sent, or is he aware of it while preparing for this trial or not trial, by preparing for this testimony?" And they said the latter. And then the lawyer said, "Okay, well, they're asking you if you," and he would go, "Oh yes, yes, I was." Before, no, that kind of thing. So if that lawyer hadn't been there, it would have been crazy.
Well, that's what lawyers are for, and that's why we pay them the big bucks.
Yes. And with that, Ben, we are at another
Are we out of
end
time?
of the podcast.
Were
Yep, that is
you?
it.
Did you start recording from the before you called me?
I
Because I
started recording
forgot.
because I said Ben is uh, Ben is um, going to be picking up. I'm going to start recording now, and when he picks up, I am going to be reading from Sweetwater Vengeance.
Gotcha. So now when you
Um,
called me to remind me that today was Thursday and tomorrow and next week will be on Wednesday, is that right?
next week will be on Wednesday. Yep.
All right.
This time next week, we will be doing First
We'll
of Ampersand.
already have done the show this time next week.
Yep. From 6 to 9, Ben, 3 hours of improvisational theater.
My God, that's too much.
I can take it. Um, but that's like 5 hours a week, which is great. I'm happy as a clam to do these things. All right. So I will talk to you more later, but of course, stick around for the conversation we have on the Patreon that doesn't exist. And if it does exist,
Yeah.
something has gone horribly wrong.
Apparently, Paul has something to say.
I will talk to you more
Yell at
later.
me for forgetting about today's show.
No. Oh, I did do that. I did do that thing. that people sometimes do on the internet.
What is that?
Jennifer's sister was over, and I did a stupid thing, but I did it because I figured they were both aware of it, and they would think it was funny. I So it was dinner time, and I said to Jennifer, "Am I allowed to sit on the couch?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I'm like, okay, can I eat?" That kind of stuff. And
And how did Jennifer
she
react to all of that?
Jennifer said, I mean, I'm just clumsy is all. That's probably what the problem is. I just don't listen, and I'm so clumsy. That kind of thing. So we were both,
Okay. Yeah. All
yeah.
right. All right. Getting a little
All right.
insight into that household. All right. Talk to you later. Keep it raw.